Kelly Jackson here, Big 550
Yes.
KTRS. Every Thursday we have our house band, and they're setting up here. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to check in with Tony Messenger, St. Louis Post-Dispatch columnist. He's going to join us via Skype. Joining us now, though, is Rachel Ebeling. Is that right, Rachel?
Yes, Ebeling.
Ebeling, all right.
Works for me.
You are with the Angel Band Project. And what is the Angel Band Project, and what is Stroll Against Silence?
Yeah, so Angel Band Project is a nonprofit here in St. Louis, and our mission is to break the silence surrounding the issue of sexual violence while also promoting healing for survivors through the power of music.
Okay.
So we sponsor music-based projects to engage our communities with this issue, which is generally remains silent. People don't like to talk about rape and sexual violence. So we have a platform in doing that with music, and we use music therapy to directly help survivors during their healing process.
How bad of a problem is it?
It's huge. I mean, 1 in 5 women in the United States will be sexually assaulted in their lifetime. It's not as frequent for men, about 1 in 71 men. But this is a big issue. When you think of 1 in 5 women, I mean, that's people that are around us.
That's 20% of the women you know have been assaulted in some way.
Absolutely.
And I know Claire McCaskill and others on both sides of the aisle have talked about sexual abuse on college campuses, which is rampant.
Oh, absolutely. For college women, it's actually 1 in 4 women. So it, unfortunately, it happens a lot and a lot more than we talk about. And survivors need to be supported, and that's what Angel Band Project is all about. We're having this event in Maryville University on a college campus. We want students to be involved, and we can educate them on what to do should they or someone that they know become a victim of sexual assault.
How effective is music? Is it proven to be obviously effective?
Yes, absolutely. Music therapy is a really wonderful catalyst for someone that has undergone something so traumatic. It quite literally can give survivors their voice back, through using music as a tool for coping, also songwriting, things that really kind of, hit us deep down, and it allows survivors to express themselves, which is so important.
And so, how does it work? I don't understand. How does the music help heal the women?
So we only hire board-certified music therapists. So the women who undergo our programs, they both get therapy as well as music as a tool. So a music therapist might use music for relaxation or lyric analysis. Maybe looking at a song. A survivor might bring in a song and look at these lyrics and how does that translate to their own life and their own pain. But truly one of the best ways that I've seen it used is in the songwriting. We're just completing a songwriting project where survivors have worked for 6 weeks writing their own song, and we are recording them this weekend down at Factory Studios, and these songs will then be available for other survivors so that they can connect to women who've gone through this pain.
And many of these women don't have any musical background at all. They just sort of...
Just being able to write and...
That's right.
And to
music
get it out.
therapy is really for people who have no musical experience, but the therapist works with them to really express themselves and to learn how to sing. I mean, these women that we're working with had no experience,
right.
And so this is a very empowering way to have someone, stand up, share their story, and learn how to sing it. It's pretty amazing.
Talk for a moment about being a man, not necessarily understanding this, but a woman is abused, and she gets abused again when she comes forward, because that America and people don't understand that they're abused a second time, and so many stay quiet because they're afraid to go public. That's
a very good point, and it's why reporting is so low. Just the re-victimization that can happen to a victim. They come forward and they don't get the support they need. They're not believed. They might be blamed. There's so much shame and guilt that goes with it that, it prevents a lot of victims from coming forward. But I think what is encouraging is that groups like ours, and I mean, St. Louis has wonderful support systems, agencies, shelters. People can get help in the city, which is really awesome. So the more that victims know they're going to be supported, the more likely they are to report. And that's what's happening on college campuses too. Title IX, now that this has become a national issue, every university is going to have systems in place, personnel in place that can really help a student when they come forward and this has happened to them.
It seems like law enforcement's trying to do a better job also in understanding.
Yes, and St. Louis has great training for the first responders, for both nurses that might have to work if a victim is hospitalized, for police officers who are the first on the scene. We have wonderful training programs in place, and that's a really a big thing for the city.
All right, Stroll Against Silence is this Saturday?
It is, yes.
When and where and tickets and everything else?
Yeah, so it's going to be at 6:30 p.m. out at Maryville University. You can go to our website, which is angelbandproject.org, and you can register for the event. Actually, registration closes tonight at midnight, so I'd encourage anyone that wants to come out to do it today. It includes an event T-shirt, and Pappy's Barbecue is sponsoring our food, so it's going to be a great night of live music featuring the occasionals, but also a lot of powerful speakers and other events going on.
All right, the website one more time?
It is angelbandproject.org.
angelsbandproject.org. And our house band is the Occasionals, and they're setting up. They'll be playing Saturday night, but we'll get a little taste of what's coming up here a little bit later on in the show. Rachel Ebeling?
Yes.
Ebeling? Ebeling. All right, close enough. Thank you for coming in.
Sure, thank you.
811 here, Big 550, KTRS.